What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So I saw a tweet that basically said Gotham Knights looks like dog doo-doo. Immediately, my heart flinched. I was like, whoa, what? I mean, we've had these conversations weeks and weeks ago. What's going on? Little did I remember that there's actually a Gotham Knights TV show that's actually on the horizon. And even more importantly, there was a trailer that was dropped today. So the opinion of this person on Twitter was actually in reference to the TV show and not necessarily to the game. I get it though. There are people within the gaming scene who have also made this same reference towards the game, but we usually have a different kind of banter in the sense that they will criticize specific aspects, not necessarily the entire thing, and throw it down the road. And so to me, that generalization was a little shocking. So I went to watch this trailer myself out of curiosity, and I thought it was quite peculiar. And I thought to myself, why not talk about it on the channel, since this is going to be a bane of my search engine existence. When wherever I search Gotham Knights, I now have to deal with two unrelated entertainment media that happen to just share the same name. And so with this Gotham Knights franchise, which are not related to one another, we already are seeing that there is some sort of a displacement of Batman himself, and they want another generation of superheroes, anti-heroes, maybe villains to come in and actually fill this void of who will save Gotham City. Now, here's the problem. This generational approach does not take into account the fact that Batman and the story of him is a multi-generational legend, a tale that's been told from adults to young ones in different generations in its most classic form. You see, most of us, wherever it is that we are right now, who have ever been in the Batman universe, have seen movies like The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, and all of the above. Some of us have even seen some of the more classic movies, and if nothing, many of you who are in this community are avid readers of the literature. This is where we have some sort of an issue. In fact, if you took a bunch of 6-7-year-olds right now and you showed them Gotham Knights and said, oh, this is the TV show, by the way, and say, oh yeah, in this TV show, Batman's dead and his adopted son and the children of some of the villains are going to go try to find out what's going on, they'll be very confused. In fact, it's something that's going to shoot past their head. So I think with this TV show, the way it's structured, it's almost going to miss its entire audience. Now, I'll be shocked nonetheless, though, if it doesn't do that and if it actually hits the mark of some audience just to maybe appeal to them. But I'm very doubtful that this is actually something that fans will, in a sense, be able to relate to. I think it's too soon and I think it's too early. There has to be the groundwork and the ground game to be able to hand over the mantle to another generation of superheroes or relatives or people who are within the Bat family to sell that in a very convincing way. And you know what's crazy, folks? This is something that's been done and done years ago and done very well. We had an entire Batman Beyond series where Batman basically was in a process of handing over the mantle to another Batman that fans could relate to. I mean, isn't it crazy that there's already a blueprint for this stuff? Yet it appears that these writers or these producers continue to ignore all of that material to make some kind of leap that is quite improbable. In fact, the developers of the Gotham Knights game wouldn't even dare do that. Imagine them just saying, oh yeah, Batman's dead, and we're randomly going to just pull out from underneath our sleeves a bunch of children of Batman's villains from his rogue gallery to help his adopted son to go figure out what's going on. It doesn't seem probable. In fact, in this particular trailer, they randomly just show Batman on the side of the street in a suit and a mask. Like, this is Batman, League of Assassins, I crushed all of you, Bruce Wayne. Like, how does he die on the side of the street and gets embarrassed like that? This is amazing, in my opinion. I've never seen anything of such. This is supposed to be one of the greatest minds on the planet who has been forged in the fire of misery and eventually been formed to become a symbol of hope against any evil that is around this particular character. For this to be believable is amazing in my opinion. In fact, I think the Lego Batman series and the comedic effect was easier sold, or will always be easier sold, than this premise. But again, I just thought I'd just give my own opinion. I think it's a show that I want to avoid as much as possible, but it will be a lot of fun. This will provide a little bit of intellectual relief to maybe see if I can banter against a TV show that seems to want to make some really interesting and outlandish premises, and then we're just probably going to go from there. But nonetheless, I just thought I'd just share my thoughts. I'd like to hear what you think in the comment section. We all know that the CW channel is not necessarily the greatest source of quality DC hero material. For the most part, some of their stuff might be decent and used to actually be good. But I guess right now we're going to see if there's any evolution that's going on for the better, or if it continues to be some kind of a regressive state of things right now. So talk to me in the comment section, and we'll talk soon. Peace out.